welcome to another how-to in Photoshop, where I took this is the biggest rainbow I've ever seen, and I took a photograph, but what's spoiling this? My shadow is spoiling this. This electricity box is spoiling it. This little bit of house, these walls, I don't want those things in here. I want this, only the road and the sidewalks. So let's go for it. Make a copy of your background. Switch off the background. Use the patch tool and ensure that it's set to I'd say let's say medium for now. Drag around, move up, and deselect. Yeah, alright, so I'm going to use the healing brush tool for this bit. So let's copy from here. Say there, but I'm going to make this a little bit harder. Alt click to select the area, the target area or the source area, and then just brush over, but keep it in line with the sidewalk. It might take a few strokes. I don't really like that, so I'm just gonna select off this darker bit here and just work that in there, and there as well. The focus won't be here, so if you have a little bit of a funny look, you can notice it. Don't stress too much. We're going to make the focus the rainbow. We just want to get rid of these houses. Right. So I'm thinking, make a copy of your entire bottom layer, your photo, and let's do a few adjustments on this to use it as a selection mask. We can try to posterize it as well to make it a little bit more definite. That's much more definite. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another copy of this, and what I'm going to do is from this I'm going to cut away the sky and use a copy of this top of this bush to embed it there to be a layer above these houses. So let's use this guy. You just click in that general area to select all the white, but then you just disable that layer, and then you select your copied layer of your photo, and then you delete that whole area. So we still have that. What we want to do now is to select an area of these bushes like that, and I'm going to cut that out there, and I'm going to paste this here. I'm going to use a bit of perspective, something like that. Increase the size a bit, like so. A little bit more. Alright. Now we use the erase tool, and let's just check what the hardness is. Yeah, this is not too bad. Make it very big and just use the side of this brush to get rid of all that. Now that spot there, we're going to try and use the patch tool, but let's use very strict. Select that, move it up. I'm not working on the correct layer. There we go. That bit, select it again, bring it down. No, that looks funny. We need to soften this, so it exposes some of that. We'll just bring it up and just increase the size a little bit still. Does this look like a taxi? So I'm gonna make a horizon that looks like these bushes, and I think I want to remove those houses as well. So let's use this selection mask again. Let's just see, yeah. So I'm going to use the quick selection tool and select all of that. And then by selecting the main layer again, I'm going to Control C while copying and Control V to make a copy of that. And I'm just going to scale this like something like that. Something like that. And a much smaller brush, a sharper cut through there to hide that bit. And make a copy of it, take the backmost layer, bring it up a bit, but decrease the size, and just use it like something like that to hide that house there and that bit there as well. So let's zoom out and see what we've got. That looks good. We're going to continue just filling up the back area with the same bush, but I think just free transform that and scale it horizontally, negatively 100%, so that it's just not the same looking bush over again. Like that. Again. So I want to use, well, so oh my word, ek het 'n probleem met my alt knoppie. So okay, I'm not going to get rid of this because the shadow on the road is going to be more worth than more trouble than it's worth. So I'm only going to obscure this bit. So we're going to have to use that selection mask again, and with a quick selection tool, just select all of that green, that bit, and then with Alt selected, just deselect all of that. Oh, no, come on, what's happening here? My Alt is not behaving. So that the selection area has got a random edge as the trees look all around. So copy that, Control C, paste it layer. No, sorry. Change the selected layer back to your primary layer. Control C, Control V. And disable your selection mask. that bit is not fun, so I'm going to get rid of that. Also with a quick selection tool, zoom in there and just select that bit, delete that bit at the bottom as well. There's a little bit more there that I want to get rid of. You can just move it around so that we can see all of that. Let's just bring it out here. Alright. Make it a little bit bigger. You can even obscure the... Nobody's going to look at those bushes. They are... it's going to be very hard to, if you don't know that they were there, because you're going to be focusing on the rainbow. Another few, select all both of them and bring them back here and make them a little bit smaller maybe. Like so. Alright, select all of them. Copy all of them, merge all of them, and mirror them so that they look different. You can use distort, take that up a bit, and then perspective, pinch it in, maybe a little bit like that. So, and just at the back we throw that behind those. I would just say, you see those white spots there? Those white spots. What we're going to use is the patch tool, select around it, bring it into the brush. Just see which of these are guilty of having those. This guy, look at that, all of that weird color. Let's just see that one as well, all of that weird color. One. Now bring it, you must check, you must use the patch tool towards the, mustn't go outside of the layer that you are selected in. Alright, so that bit also, that looks a little bit weird. That looks better. That one. Nope, I did that again, taking it outside of the confinements of that layer that I selected. There's some funny things in the air. Let's just identify the culprit here, that one. Gone, probably. There we go, it's still that one. Alright, I'm going to just merge like a lot of them to more easily fix all of that. Using the healing brush tool, I'm going to use that point at the source, just rub all of that out. Use that point at the source, like that. This point, make it a little bit larger, click, kill that. Yeah, as well. Alright, there we go. So here's the end result. You can see it didn't take very long, and I was explaining. So hopefully this helped you to get to know something new in Photoshop. Cheers!